She is the high god of war among the Earth warriors. A leading figure in the HR Alliance. Always have. How the competition fell from the peak to the bottom. What kind of fate does her coldness and warmth weave? Here is Starry Sky Anime. This issue is shared for you. Vanina comes from the HR Alliance. The Polinas family, one of the 9 core families. She serves as the executive president of HR Alliance China. It can rank among the top 3 members of the HR Alliance in China. She and her husband Li Yao said, God of War couple. Its good strength is rare in the earth. But he is such a figure who stands at the top of power and force. Why is it said that he is an outlaw who hunted down Luo Feng? The cause of everything must originate from her only son, Li Wei. Vanina is known as a poisonous scorpion. When she passed the quasi-martial arts test at the age of 16, it was forged by family rules into a power machine that only focused on results. Her marriage night with Li Yao was just a combination of interests. The support for his nephew Candace is for the development of the family. But there is only tenderness for the only son Li Wei. It is the only emotional crack in this power machine. And this deformed maternal love nourished Li Wei's arrogance. In Li Wei, he took the initiative to pick Luo Feng in the wilderness. But when he was killed by Luo Feng, the moment I learned of the death, the pain of losing his son did not make the scorpion reflect on his son's faults. Instead, it ignited her almost crazy anger. In order to find the murderer, she immediately used all the resources of her family and HR Alliance. Issued a reward order of 100 billion. Wanted worldwide. He also joined forces with her husband Li Yao to launch an encirclement and suppression, forcing Luo Feng to hide in a God of War training camp to temporarily avoid the limelight. And during the Supernova audition, Luo Feng's exposed identity as a spiritual chanter let Vanina notice. Luo Feng was the culprit who killed his son. She secretly hired hackers to tamper with the virtual combat system, in a vain attempt to make Luo Feng suffer 100-fold pain in the system, to the destruction of Luo Feng. But in the end, it didn't work. She failed to get revenge. During the period when Luo Feng entered the No. 9 ancient civilization relics and lost contact, he did not hesitate to take action against Luo Feng's family, causing a car accident, implement 24-hour surveillance, and in order to force Luo Feng to compromise, even planting a large number of bombs in the base city. The lives of tens of thousands of civilians are used as a bargaining chip. This time touched Luo Feng's bottom line. Both sides also started from this moment, fell into the point of immortality. At the time of the fierce outbreak of the Hiroshima dispute, Vanina understood. The increasingly powerful Luo Feng will only make his chances of revenge smaller and smaller. So she deliberately had a relationship with the family. The extraordinary high god of war level spiritual master Catalan establishes connections. Carefully planned and set up a thorough ambush. Its purpose is not only to capture Hiroshima, rare 1,000-year-old grass and tree spirits to enhance their own strength. I hope to take this opportunity to get rid of Luo Feng, a confidant, in one fell swoop. But the world is unpredictable. Her conspiracy was still discovered by Luo Feng. Instead, he fell into his plan to kill with a knife. As a result, the strength of the party has suffered an unprecedented heavy blow. The vitality was greatly damaged. And her evil deeds cannot escape legal punishment after all. A series of crazy acts of hers, after the investigation and evidence collection of the God of War, was finally fully revealed. The truth is revealed. She was also reduced to a prisoner. Lost the power and freedom of the past. On the eve of waiting for the beheading in the trial court. She still hasn't given up her last hope. Choose all or nothing. Sacrifice all your vitality. Help Li Yao achieve a breakthrough. Successfully promoted to a planetary level high-level powerhouse. In a vain attempt to ignite this last hope of revenge with self-sacrifice. However, this seemingly desperate last struggle. But it still ended in failure. The husband and wife failed to escape the punishment of fate. Both died. Once prominent, the powerful Polinas family. It also fell apart with her complete destruction. The glory is no more. Reduced to the dust of history. Throughout Vanina's life, she is both a rule maker, also a victim of the rules. Some people reprimanded her for being ruthless. But I forgot that she was also the mother who lost her beloved son. Some people despise her as a loser, but ignoring that she is just a pawn of the family. When the name of the poisonous scorpion completely dissipated, the family and love she protected throughout her life